We are live. Woohoo! So look at this sexy Adonis that I've got here. My husband, my gorgeous man.
This is the hot
The
one.
man that I would love to be with right now.
Wow. Wow.
I love him. I do. Anyway, hello
I
everybody.
got to look this way now because I'm on the opposite side. Normally, I'm looking at you over here.
I've got to
But
look
now
that way.
you're over here.
I've got to look that way.
Yes.
We can't. Oh my God. Freaking crazy.
That's all right. Only 5 people saw that.
Right, what banner we've got? It's a bit of a shit show really going on here.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, so we're going to be doing the astrology for
We are.
23rd. Yes,
We
you
are.
are right in. 23rd to the 29th of May, 2022.
Just
And,
shuffling. I'm just shuffling. The page of Pentacles popped out. So
oh yeah.
I think. Oh, that's funny. But I think this is just I think this is a global card for everyone. Page of Pentacles. So manifestation. Something's coming to fruition for us in a positive way. So we'll do more of this Tuesday night on Global
Yeah.
Predictions.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. They're good. I'm enjoying those.
Yeah, me too. And maybe we should do it more than once a week.
I think so. I'm gang.
There's so much to talk about.
It's ramping up at the moment.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm just trying to look at the different banners.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
I don't know what banners we did. Wayne's just given me one. I mean, some healing. He's just given me some healing. Haven't you, love? Are you looking?
Rosie's saying that there's nothing on my page because it's not being simulcasted on my page. So I just sent her the link.
Facebook.
Yeah, I just sent her the link for YouTube.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought I can only do 3. Can I do 4 then?
Not now. I don't think.
No, but I could have done 4.
I think you can only do 3.
Yeah.
And it's this is your show, so it should be your Facebook, your YouTube, and my YouTube. Yeah. Those are the top 3.
Yeah, that's what I think. Okay, so have you got anything you want to put out there? Anything you want to say?
Got sending these out tomorrow for husband and wife, his and hers. That's the Galactic Lightning shirts that are going out tomorrow to a couple that just ordered them. So, I'll be sending them out ASAP tomorrow morning. Enjoy them. Everything is buy 3, get 1 free right now on in5d.net. Galactic Quantum Tie-Dye. So, yeah, check that out.
Lovely. So you guys know how it all goes. Let us know what signs you are.
What sign you're? I'm the peace sign.
Earth, air, fire, and water.
Okay, do we get votes?
No.
Do you and I get to vote?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're air, I'm water.
Because I'm triple air, do I get 3 votes?
No, you do not. No, cheater. So is it earth sign? Hassan is Cancerian, so it's water. So what are you? So Mad Max, hi Mad Max, Gemini, an air sign. Virgo, we got you down, Phil, Virgo. So anybody else out there, what is your birth sign? And then we'll do those first. So Sarah. Why won't that go down? The thing won't go down. Anyway, I think she said, I don't know what she's saying. Can you see what Sarah New is saying on there?
Yeah, Virgo Sun, Cancer Rising, Pisces Moon.
It won't go down. I can't see any further. Oh, now, yeah. So Virgo. So she's Earth sign. Rosie Neal. I can't see Rosie Neal.
She says, got you on my big screen. Yay. Hello, Greg and beautiful Ally. I am Aquarius. See, it wasn't handsome Greg and beautiful Ally. It was just Greg and beautiful Ally. What's up with that? Hello to mediocre Greg and beautiful Ally.
Well,
you are beautiful.
Not to me. You are. You know what you are to me.
Sexy goddess. That's what you are. Hell yeah.
I'm okay. I scrub up all right.
I've seen you unscrubbed. You're still hot. What?
There's a little sign on there that won't go away, and it's blocking the last comment
on
StreamYard.
Really?
Yeah, it means the last person. I can see Rosie Neal, but I cannot see what she's written underneath.
Does it say can't post comments to some destinations?
Yeah, but it won't scroll down.
Oh, that's weird. I mean, I see the same thing, but it's not blocking. Yeah. Anyway, so let us know what your sign is, and we'll figure out what we're going to be doing first, whether it's the air, fire, water, earth signs.
Yes.
Come on, air signs.
At the moment, we've got 2 for earth, 2 for air, and 2 for water, and none for fire today.
Wow.
Yeah. No.
Oh, Hassan, what is that?
You have to read the bottom comments because
I can't. It's like, I don't know. I can't. It's just like, I don't know what that is, Hassan.
Yeah, I'm no good. Is that Cancerian? I think you've done Cancerian. So yeah, we've got you there. You trying to cheat, Hassan? Are you trying to get in there twice? He's saying Cancerian, and then he's put his Cancerian. Then Twister Chris, hi. Aquarius.
Okay. Aquarius, another air sign. Here we go.
Air signs winning at the moment.
Come on, air signs. That means I can leave after the first 3.
No. You. Well, okay, so we're going to go with that then. We're going to go with air signs first, and then we're going to do water signs second, and then we do earth signs third, and fire signs fourth.
Come on, fire. Okay. What's up with you guys? Where are you?
There isn't any fires, yeah. Okay, so air signs first. So do you want to go first?
No, I don't. It's your show. I'm out of here. Poof. Whoops.
That was funny.
There we go. Let's
you
go.
Deserve that.
Oh gosh.
You deserve that.
No, I didn't. Here we go.
Okay, so we're gonna do the air signs first. Okay, so let's find the air signs. Here we go.
I wonder if Ally can hear me. Let her know how sexy she is.
I can hear you. I can, yes. Okay, so
is that you?
It was not me. He's doing party noises.
Oh God. All right.
Goodness, how are we going to cope with this? I don't know which kind of sign I am, please. Okay, right. Let's have a look then, okay, at Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius for the week the 23rd through to the 29th of May? Okay, so let's have a look. So See what sort of week you're going to have. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of psychic intuition moments where, you know, things are going to start to get really heightened, okay, with your gut feelings, with a sense of just knowing. It's like, I don't know how I know, I just know. Kind of feelings like that. I can see that there is somebody around you who it seems to be a few of the conflict energy. You're going to be kind of battling with this person. I feel that this person tends to have their own strong opinions. I feel that this person, it's like psychically you know what's going on in their life and why they are acting the way they're acting. Okay, so that feeling is that you are gonna, it's like more and more the realization that I should just work alone, or I should just be independent. I don't have to be around this person, okay, because I don't like their opinions, I don't like what they're doing. You realize that they're going through stuff personally because you're picking that up, but it's no excuse for, you know, rude behavior. Okay, so I feel that you're going to be making some choices about who you hang around with at the beginning of the week. Okay, so by the middle of the week, Aquarius, we've got the Star card. So it's all about, you know, a heightened feeling of your wishes and where you are going to be going in your life. You know, it's like, that's the direction I'm going in. This is what I need. I'm going to push myself forward. You need to be more positive though, because it does feel as if sometimes there is a little bit of dissecting, a little bit too much, or that you're being too light-hearted or flippant about your wishes. Maybe, you know, you feel as if there's a bit of a sarcasm there, that you're not actually going to end up getting what it is that you want or going where you want to go, okay, in life. So concentrate on those wishes, and if you can't be positive about it in your mind, then maybe it's time to start those affirmations, positive statements that then become true. So you don't have to, they don't have to have actually happened, but sometimes we have to just say it as if it is. It speeds up law of attraction. So if you wanted a new car, thank you universe for my new car. It's so affordable for me, economical, you know, it's trustworthy, I feel safe in it. If you want a new house, it's like, thank you for my new house. It couldn't be in a better area. I love my neighbours. Everything is wonderful. So you basically make up statements that haven't yet happened, but they are your wishes. So I think that you might need to do that, because you've got your wishes there, but you've got the sarcasm, oh, it's never going to happen, that type of thing. So each time you say something like that, you say cancel, clear, delete. So it kind of cancels that energy, and you put in place something positive. There's some issues around a father figure or a fatherly character towards the middle to the end of the week. If you are a dad, it could be about you being that parent role, and maybe someone's asking you to do more, or maybe you feel as if you should be doing more, but you haven't yet put it into play. It could be that you're having to take somebody under your wing and maybe do something more for them, you know, push them maybe to do their best, you know, and to, you know, and to say that I believe in you. Maybe there's somebody there. Now, that doesn't have to be a younger person than you. It's just somebody who isn't as positive, maybe, or is a bit insecure. Towards the end of the week, I'm seeing a very much a positive feeling of, I know where I'm going now. Okay, so I feel that the little blip that you had at the middle of the week is definitely not there by the end of the week, because it's like you are so bored of where you are, you want to do more. I want to do this, I want to achieve this, I'm going to go for it. I can see that there is somebody around you at the moment who seems to be letting you down or promising things. Those promises aren't coming through. That's going to make you feel very, it's like you can't trust them anymore. So it's like whenever they say they're going to do something for you, or it's like you've kind of got it in your head, you know, I'll see, you know, thank you, but let's just see. Maybe for this person that keeps promising you things, maybe they just need to say, if everything goes well, I will be there, rather than promising to you saying, yes, I will do it, and then disappointing. So, you know, see if they could reword it for you so that it doesn't come as a heaviness around. Anyway, that's what I see for Aquarius. Over to you, my love.
All right. So, well, I guess I gotta. There we go. Oh. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Aquarius forecast for the 23rd through the 29th of May, 2022. And wow, right off the bat, geez, do I have to show this card? Okay, you got the Nine of Swords. I mean, it could be worse, right? So what we're looking at is, you know, anxiety. There's probably something on your mind. Maybe you have a lot of bills, or maybe relationship issues. Maybe your favorite goldfish ran away. I don't know. But I wanted a little bit more clarification. So I drew another card. It's another. Gosh. Oh. Well, you're looking at transition, you know, maybe releasing baggage. So maybe this does have to do with some kind of relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be, you know, friendship or whatever. It could even be something with your family, immediate family. But know that you are, there's a lot of glare on that card. Know that you are heading in the right direction. Just being a little cautious about the direction you're heading. That's for the beginning of the week. Middle of the week, got the Hermit for you. So, you know, with this card, I think this has a lot to do with the Nine of Swords, because whatever it is that it's been on your mind, you're going to go within and get those answers for it in the middle of the week. And finishing up, you got the Seven of Pentacles, which is, you know, that's great way to finish it right there. You're investing in something. It's probably going to help you relieve some of the anxiety. Maybe you'll get another goldfish that won't run away this time on you. I don't know, but you know, whatever it is you're investing in on, it's going to be a very good thing for you in the future. So that's what I got for you, Aquarians.
Goldfish running away.
It's got little legs. I'm out of here. I don't know. Who knows? A lot on your mind.
Crazy, man.
That would be on my mind if my goldfish ran away.
Well, yeah, quite frankly, yeah. So we're going to do Geminis now, okay? Okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on with lovely Geminis, okay? So this is 23rd through to the 29th. Okay, Geminis. Okay. Okay, so we've got another one that says there's going to be a lot of spiritual energy starting up around this time, around the beginning of the week. So it's like your intuition is starting up the same. Please trust what your instinct is telling you. You know, it won't let you down. You know, go with that. There's a strong kind of energy of needing to plan more. Rather than kind of fall into life, you're going to be making some stepping stones and plans, and it's going to be more than you have done before. Okay, partly you have this other side of you who just wants to kind of see how things go, and let's just see what happens. But this other side of you is kind of winning at the moment with saying, I need structure. I need goals. I need to set goals and targets. I'm feeling a bit insecure. So it's like, planning ahead a lot more. Okay. So watch out for that conflict energy there. Okay. So stepping forward onto new ground. So I see that you're going to be doing some training within your job, or this can be, you're doing training for a job or for a possible job change, looking into maybe what it is that you can see yourself doing, and knowing that you are able to achieve more than you are right now, and wanting to get there. To do with love life, I feel that there are new sparks coming. Now, this is for some of you and not all of you, because not all of you are looking for love life. But for those of you who are, this is a feeling of, I've got a new energy going on. So don't be surprised if you don't kind of get kind of compliments and a little bit of flirtatious energy going on around you. People noticing you more in the street, eye contact energy. So there's going to be more of that going on than normal. Okay. Now, if you are not looking for love, then you would be attracting to you friendships. You would be attracting to you new people who are interested in what you have to say, who want to chat to you, who want to get to know you. And this is going to make you feel as if, you're buzzing, kind of that buzzing, excited energy. There are people around you who you no longer want to communicate with. So it's all about communication the middle of the week, who you want to communicate with and who you don't. It's like, you've got a new energy of vibrating, new people towards you, people that resonate on your frequency. Which is the good thing. And there is somebody in particular who you are missing talking to, somebody who you would normally talk to regularly. You're kind of thinking, I wish they were here, so that I could talk to them. And for whatever reason that is, they are not around you and you're missing that. At the end of the week, there's some more study, but this study is more to do with it's bigger study. So it's like I feel that the middle of the week you are kind of learning, a few new skills, maybe dipping your toe in. But by the end of the week, this is you committing to maybe a workshop or a class, or maybe you're kind of committed to working through something on YouTube, maybe that is going to teach you this new way of maybe earning money. Okay, it could be one of these kind of get rich quick things, and you're seeing if there's anything in it. Maybe there is. I feel that there is somebody around who is not telling you the truth, though. So watch out for some of those. I'm not saying all of them, but there is some that you just need to watch out for before you give them the money. Just ask questions or find out more information. Maybe look up reviews and things like that about them. All you have to do is put them into a Google search or a DuckDuckGo search, the name of the company, and it will come up with information. Okay, so before you give any money. Okay. Anyway, there you go. That's what I see for Geminis.
Wonderful.
So you, my
All right.
sexy husband.
Hi, sexy goddess. Wow. Hello to our Geminian friends. Geminians, indeed. And the first, this for the beginning of the week for our Geminian friends that are watching for our May 23rd through the 29th. The first card that I got for you was the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So what we're looking at here is, nurturing and looking ahead. A woman that may be a perfectionist, may be in your life right now. what I'm getting to is I'm seeing like the monkey mind, kind of almost overthinking things right now. Um, so it's telling me, I'm being told that just try to stay in the moment right now. Okay. And that in the beginning of the week, there might be some things that are going on all around you. Don't overthink it. Stay in the moment, and it'll be cool. Uh, Middle of the week, you got the Wheel of Fortune. I was looking at this wheel. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. There's a sun and star. I looked at that and I thought it was a screw. It's like, yeah, okay. You might get screwed this week, or you could have the sun or a star. But no, that's the medical. But it looked like a screw when I. Anyway, so you got the Wheel of Fortune, and it's a turning point. Change is coming. And like Ali says, it might be good, might be bad. It is what it is. I was just watching a video of Dolores Cannon, and she was reiterating, and I'm going to be posting this on in5D soon. But she was reiterating the power of our mind and how we can control. We are writing the script for our own roles that we're playing right now. So is it good? Is it bad? Is it going to be what you want? What kind of change is coming? It can be amazing. Keep in mind, you're writing the script. Now, toward the end of the week, got the 5 of Cups. Okay, so she's looking at these 3 cups that are empty, and she doesn't even see that there's still 2 full ones. This is the pessimistic kind of point of view right now. So you got 2 full cups, and there's still some empty ones. Yeah, so there's 3 of them. Big deal. So there might be some kind of disappointment, perhaps some regrets going on with whatever's happening with you throughout the week. And I just went a little further, got a little clarification on that. So what's going to happen? How's this going to resolve? Well, you guys got the Ace of Cups, and with that, it might be a new relationship. Could be a new beginning. Some kind of new beginnings on the way coming to you. So hang in there. Try not to overthink everything. Stay in the moment. Remember the power of the mind, that you can create this story, and whatever story it is you want to create from that point forward, a new beginning is coming. That's what I got for you.
Perfect.
Indeed.
Aww. So we've got some lovely messages coming in. Thank you both. Your readings, along with your laughter, can lift up any energy. Thanks again. Well, thank you, Twister Chris. Thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. We both chose the same drink. Pineapple.
Yes, indeed.
You both are adorable. I'm so glad I don't have any goldfish.
Me too.
Oh, Rosie. Yeah. A virtual hug to you, Mad Max. We really thank you all. May the universe protect you for us. Yeah. You've got to just believe that you are protected and put yourself in that lovely, it's like a ball of love, because love is the best thing to protect anybody. So
Indeed.
Okay, so let's get the next banner up. Now we've caught up. Look what he's put here.
I came in right after you got done with your last broadcast. I came in and changed that.
You are such a dork. But I'm a dork too, so I love it. Yes, we're going to be doing Libra now. Okay. Hello, Kat and LJ. Hello, and Claudette. Hello, lovely lady. Okay. Am I keeping an eye on every chat? I'm not sure, because I haven't seen any Facebook come up there, but it is England, and it is very early hours of the morning. So, but I do need to just double check and make sure that I'm not missing anybody and ignoring anybody, because well, we've got 9 comments on there. I don't know if they're coming through. No, I haven't been saying hello to you guys. I'm really sorry. Okay, so it doesn't come up on our normal chat here, so I do apologize. Linda Winger, Ellen, Jill, and Daniel Jackson throws hot water. Ellen, Earth, and Libra. See, there was some here. We could have had a very different outcome if I'd have seen these. I'm really sorry. We did have some fire signs here. Should we include these now, Mr. Gregg?
No.
We'll go with what we are. So
yeah.
Next time I will look, I promise. Linda Winger, she's an Aries. Jill, thank you. Naomi, hello, Naomi. Hello on Facebook. So I'll keep an eye on it now. Really sorry. Okay, so I'm going to have a look and see what's going on with Librans. Okay, I can see Gregg traveling over to the UK and the prices of the flights going right down low just for Gregg.
Oh, hell yeah.
Over here, and he's going to be over here next week.
All right.
There you go. There's your readings.
All right. And so it is.
Yep. I'm ready.
Me too.
I do miss him so much. I think we cope very well, but I'm pining now. It's not funny.
Aww.
Okay, right. Concentrate on Libra. Here we go. All right, so for Librans, we do have the home card, okay, or the wisdom. Okay, so you've got the Hermit, so it's wisdom, knowledge, accepting information that you kind of just know. But there's a little bit of confusion going on, a little bit of confusion. Something is confusing you. You don't know why. I'm putting so much energy in. I've got a perfectionist energy, but there seems to be a block or something stopped in some way. And so this is kind of it's a projection out there that I'm aware that something needs to change. Okay. I'm going to use all my wisdom to do it. Okay. So by the middle of the week, you are stepping forward by the middle of the week. We then have a feeling of, yes, I've done it. I've broken down the barrier. There is no blockage anymore. Everything is there. Everything is wide open to me. So Librans, if you have been feeling as if things have been a little bit kind of stagnant, and that could be that you're not getting a lot of nice compliments, you're not getting kindness coming your way. Maybe there's a lack of finances. Maybe, you know, it's like you're ready for little windfalls. You're ready for, you know, financial gain. Okay. You're ready for your business to take off. Okay. But all you're getting is, if you visualize it like a river, it's like a little trickle of water rather than it being a gush of water coming towards you, as in money. So I've got to tell you my beaver technique. Now, it's not naughty. It is perfectly legitimate beaver techniques, what I've named it. So if you imagine that you've got this river, okay, and you imagine that there's a blockage, okay, up the river. So this is where you have to go back, visualize this, go back up the river, and everybody can do this. It doesn't matter whether you're Libran or it doesn't matter. Everybody can do this. So go back up to the blockage and visualize that this naughty beaver has put in loads of logs and branches and all things that are blocking that flow of wonderful water energy coming towards you, that abundance. So what you need to do is you've got to kind of pull out one twig, pull out a log, pull out everything. And each one of those logs or twigs is a negative or a doubt that you've had in your mind, or a bit of fear, or a bit of kind of like where you're beating yourself up over a financial matter, or something you could have done better, or why isn't my situation better because I need it better for someone else, or I need it better for me, or all of those little things that go on in our mind project out there and create another branch and another twig and another log in that. So visualize all of those coming out, and visualize all that water now gushing towards you. So that is abundance coming. Expect financial abundance. Expect love in its plentiful. Expect compliments. Expect people feeling very happy with your work. Expect everything. Expect all those good things coming towards you. So it's a good idea to do that pretty regularly, okay? Because all our comments, we can't help our thought pattern. We can sometimes stop what we say, but our thoughts sometimes still project out there. So every now and again, just do that. So watch out for a windfall coming your way now, Librans, okay? Because by the middle of the week, we've got success here. I've done it. 3 of Wands. I am proud of me. This is who I am. Stepping forward, okay, away from anything that has been stopping you. Okay, stepping forward, maybe onto new ground, perhaps trying something different to do with work. If you've got a business, trying a new business plan, business idea. Okay. Sometimes there is a feeling of being defensive, or someone around you is being defensive, because you might be asking them an innocent question, but they're being a little bit kind of snappy at you. I don't know if that's the right word for Americans, but kind of, they're biting back. Okay, so that's the middle of the week. By the end of the week, you're taking another leap forward. Okay, so there's a bit of a step forward, middle of the week. There's a massive leap forward coming, and you're doing it suddenly. So it's like you're going to take a sudden risk. Okay, you're ready for a challenge. This challenge has come up, an opportunity is come up for you. You're not going to hold back. You're going to go for it. You've been giving it a lot of thought already, and so you've been waiting for this opportunity. Now it's here. Off you go. Really, there is someone around you who needs to put more effort into the relationship that you're in, or they need to put more effort into work. If you're working alongside someone, there needs to be a bit of a balance going on with friendships, emotions, and everything. Okay, so you're going to be, if you in your mind expect that to happen, then everything that will come will be exactly that. So thanks, Christina, for Gregg's advert there. So it's buy 3 get 1 free. Use the code love, and in5d.net there. See, I told you there's going to be abundance coming to you, Mr. Prescott. I'm trying to add you to the stream.
And thank you, Christina. Christina, I do need your bio for the upcoming conference. So if you can just send that to me on Facebook, I'll get it up ASAP. I also noticed, honey, that you changed the word favorite to, you changed the spelling on favorite.
I did. I did, because it's mine. It's my channel.
That's true. This is, I'm just a guest here. So I had it spelled in the way, without a U in there, the way Americans would spell it.
Actually, it's on my YouTube, but it's also on your StreamYard, so we could negotiate.
That's okay. It's your show, and we share everything. So
we do.
Yeah.
I don't share you though. I'm not sharing you. I'm
hell
not
no.
That.
Yeah. Well, everything else.
You're mine, darling. And take out the sludge and mud. Okay, that's a good one. Take out all the sludge and mud that has built up because of the beaver dam. Absolutely, I agree with that, Vera. Oh, right. Okay. So over to you with the Libra and see what you pick up.
Okay. Well, the first card that we got for my fellow Librans, you guys know, I'm a triple Libra. Um, First card right off the bat, Empress. Okay, so you can see her holding her tummy. She appears to be damn glare. She appears to be pregnant. She's very nurturing. So what we're looking at is abundance. The pregnancy might be a birth of an idea as well. So maybe there's something that you're kicking around in your mind. Maybe you're gonna invent something like a flying tricycle or something. But maybe it's an idea. There might be an idea that's coming to be births, and I'm just like, okay, well, what is it? Come on, let's go a little bit deeper. And what did we get? Can't make this shit up. Hey, Librans, I'm on your side. Come on, we got the world. So whatever it is that it is, and this might be, there might be children coming in, whether it's you or your families or relatives. There might be a child coming in, but ultimately, the world is on its way, and this is going to be pretty immediate. We're looking at this beginning of the week, middle of the week. What we have for you guys is the Nine of Cups, and lots of abundance with that. Completion, accomplishment, travel, possibly travel. Yeah, maybe making some kind of travel arrangements. That would be great, wouldn't it? Definitely a positive outcome with this. Even except for the cat. The cat's going to get crabs apparently, but everything else is very positive for Librans. And for the end of the week, bam! This is the Libra card. It's the Justice card, right? Fairness, truth. Something's going to come to light that was previously hidden. It's you're going to experience some kind of like illuminating kind of moment at the end of the week. And how appropriate is that to get the Justice card for my fellow Librans? So how exciting for you guys.
You're doing that now with the nod of your head. You're doing it.
I did that intentionally.
Did you? Yeah, but I've noticed that you're doing that a lot.
Well, then you're rubbing off on me.
I'd like to.
Yeah, I'd like you to rub one off on me.
No.
This isn't date night.
Yeah. It is whenever we're together, my love.
That's true. Yeah.
So, hello, Sarah Randall. We're so excited that you decided to come along and be on the In 5D conference. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
I sent Gregg some of the lovely comments that you made, because it meant a lot to us.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, Sarah.
Our star sister.
Hello, Ruby. Hello. Okay. So yeah, just need the bio now. So it's hard to write a bio about yourself. It's really hard. And you said it's got to do it in third person. So like Christina likes to do this, or Christina started her spiritual journey.
Gregg thinks Ally is hot.
Well, I'm afraid I'm linked to this Gregg, not the other. Yeah. So
Gregg loves Ally.
I love Gregg. So have I got to get what are we doing now? I'm totally lost now. So we are doing water signs.
It's not fire.
No, it's not fire. We are doing water signs. So water signs is me and my girls and my mum. Okay. Yeah. So hello, my daughter Rhiannon. This is for you and for all the other Scorpios out there. Okay, I will need to hide my junk. So you can't see my junk. Okay, Scorpios. Let's get the comments back up. There we go. Okay. Scorpios. Okay. Sting in the tail. Okay. This is my daughter Rhiannon. All right. So let's have a look what's happening this week for you guys. Here we go. Okay, so your week starts with a little bit of boredom. It's like, it's not to say that you're bored with, because you're busy. Just, I mean, you are busy. There's lots of things going on, or there's lots of things that you should be doing. But it's like, is it stuff that you want to do? Is it stuff that excites you? And that's what this means. It's like, I'm bored because I want an adventure, or I want something that's brilliant, that's going to happen, in my life. Excuse me. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of endings and beginnings, or there have been a lot of endings and beginnings in your life where things have kind of come to an end, and something else has started. But that is quite a good thing, because it's like getting rid of the old, on with the new. Okay, we do have the card that says endings, new beginnings. We have an important meeting here. So the Four of Pentacles is my meeting card. It's an appointment. It's like doctor, solicitor, bank manager, estate agent, interview for a job, anything like that. And there's a feeling of a bit of boredom and restlessness as well, with an existing job. And this is the chance to maybe break down those barriers, maybe, because I do feel as if for some of you, there is an interview for a job there, definitely. Or it could be that you're kind of looking at different kind of options job wise, okay, for yourself. For others of you, this is going to be a meeting to do with maybe your home, maybe getting organized to move, because that's your big change. It could be that there is going to a travel agent because you're thinking of going on holiday. It's something like that, like an appointment that you keep in a diary, and it's to do with, I'm a bit bored and I need something to look forward to. I need some change there. Okay. And thank you, Rosie. Thank you so much for the super chat there. Thank you. Okay, so the middle of the week, I'm seeing that you have to be very, very, it's like you have to be very strong, very strong-willed, and blinkered vision you need to be, because I feel that there's a little bit of a battle coming up, and a chance to maybe stray over to this direction, and not stay on the path that you're on. It's like something else is going to happen, and that's the chance, that you've got this chance to change something. That might not be what you want, but it looks shiny and new, and it looks quite exciting, but you're going to regret it if you stray off that kind of off that that goal that you've set yourself. But for some of you, maybe that is in your pathway. Maybe you're supposed to stray off, and not complete that journey that you're supposed to be on at this time. Maybe that's the lesson. There seems to be self-employment talk, starting a new business up. And I feel that this isn't just, I feel, for Scorpios. There's going to be this talk for lots of other people as well. And I feel in all signs, everybody's thinking of something self-employed, of doing something extra on top of what they're already doing. So I feel that you're going to be counting up money to try and see whether that's going to be something good for you, or not. Okay. By the end of the week, there's a little bit of an emotional dilemma going on, where you feel as if you're tormented by an emotional decision. It's like you're feeling a little bit low. Okay, it feels as if I'm isolating my emotions, because I don't know how I feel, or maybe somebody around me is not showing me enough attention, not making me feel strong, and empowered, and you're needing that support at the moment, and they're not quite there. It could be that you're getting that support from some people, but not others. I'm sensing that things need to change. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, though, which does mean that you've come to the end of that's how you're feeling. You've come to the end of that. Okay, I can't do this anymore. Okay, I'm going to have to speak out. And then you get the wheel, which means it's gonna start to change, and you are determined to make it change. So get your kind of warrior outfit going, and stand up for yourself, and know your worth, and know this is what you deserve. You deserve nothing more than you give. So some people sometimes say, oh, my partner never gives me flowers, my partner never does anything for me. It's like, but do you do that for them? It's not always one way. Sometimes, especially women, they always go, he never does anything romantic, or he never does this. And it's like, but do you leave him little notes? Do you do anything nice that you used to do maybe in the beginning of your relationship? You forget it's got to go both ways. Okay, so anyway, there you go. That's what I see for Scorpios.
Well, I feel with Scorpios, excuse me, I feel like Phil trying to give Libras a reading. So the first 3 cards I draw for you guys. Oh. All right, so got the 7 of Swords. I'm like, okay, well, all right, let's get some clarification on that. Then we get the 9 of Swords. I'm like, okay, you're not giving me what I need right now. So I drew another card, the 8 of Swords. Swords are thoughts, so what we're looking at are, there's deception, thoughts. You might be having anxiety, guilt. Might be walking on eggshells. There's all sorts of stuff that's going on with you guys at the beginning of the week. I'm curious whether Ally drew a lot of swords or not also in her reading for you guys. It sounded like there might have been some swords in there as well. So it might start off a little tumultuous, but heading toward the middle of the week, we have the 6 of Cups. So you're going to be perhaps revisiting the past, looking for a resolution. Maybe it's through childhood trauma too, that maybe something will get resolved. And then at the end of the week, I don't want to show you guys this card. You guys got the 10 of Swords. For God's sake, you got the 7, 8, and 9 of Swords. If we were playing poker, you got a small straight going here. But so you got the 10 of Swords at the end of the week. So, deception, loss, betrayal. I'm like, holy shit, come on, guys. Enough of the swords. Give us something a little bit better than that. So I drew another card for you guys, and you guys got the Magician. So what this does say, and it all makes sense, you have all the tools that you need to get through this. And sometimes when a lot's thrown at us, it's an opportunity. And a lot of times we don't see it that way, but it's an opportunity to cleanse yourself and to rise above, to bring yourself to a new level. You can do this. You got this. And you have all the tools. So to that, I say congratulations. And you're going to be a much stronger and better person by the following week. So hang in there. Did you get a lot of swords?
It wasn't, but I was still saying the same thing. I got a battles card.
Yes.
I got a wand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not good.
I
But it was like, you know, when there's the realization that, hold on a minute, why is it always me giving and I'm not getting enough back? So it's like that kind of cleansing realization energy. So it's not a bad thing. It's more, you know, I do deserve more. It's that, it's quite a good thing. But it doesn't feel it at the time. But then it changes throughout the week. When the week goes on, I felt as if it was, you know, that was still there. The thoughts were still there, but they were handling it better.
Mm-hmm.
At the end
Gotcha.
of the week.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So that was funny. That was very funny.
Oh
So,
God.
hello, Mike. I could hear you going, God.
Another sword. Oh God.
Oh, God. Hello, Mississippi hippie. I love that. Have you done Virgo yet? No, we haven't. Virgo and the earth signs is going to be after the water signs. We're doing the water signs and then we'll do the earth signs. Yeah. So here's Phil. Hey, did not do it like me. You did not do it like me. There was just one week where Phil couldn't find anything positive to say about Libra and reading, and that's what we were talking about.
I remember I said, I want you to do Libra over again.
Yeah, I didn't like those cards. My partner always kept me in flowers. He was a Libra, 32 years of flowers. I hope Greg does that for you, Ali. My honey would stop at the roadside on his way home and even pick a beautiful bouquet. Oh, Greg does so many things for me. He actually does more for me than I do for him. I don't do what he does, but I do other things. So yeah, he definitely shouts it through the rooftop. He is, yeah. But we both know how much we love each other. There's no competition.
Equally, yeah. Just we show differently, and that's fine.
I mean, I do little notes like this.
I'm glad you didn't show.
Oh no. There was another note that, we wouldn't be able to show.
A little risque. Yeah.
But you are the only man I ever want to kiss romantically.
I love you so
any
much.
lifetime.
I love these and she gives me these little scrolls, and I just love, because when she's not around and I just want to feel her energy and her presence, I open up one of those scrolls, and yeah, I really those my favorite gifts are the ones that you can't put a price on, and that's something you can't put a price on. It comes from her heart, and those are always the best gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rosie, that's lovely. So is he not with you anymore then, Rosie?
He passed.
Did he?
9 months ago. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Rosie. When you've got a love like that and then you lose it,
Rosie and I went to the Beyond Van Gogh.
That's who you went. Yes.
Exhibit a few days ago, and that was wonderful. And if you guys are curious what it's all about, it's this all-encompassing exhibit of Van Gogh paintings and stuff. And I have a video of it on my Facebook page. Rosie and I both went live on Facebook, so there's two different perspectives that you'll have on both mine and her Facebook page. It's really cool, though. I noticed that he does portraits of a lot of people smoking pipes. And I'm like, what's in that pipe?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was recording this mother and a child, little child, maybe a 5-year-old boy or something like that. I go, I wonder what's on his mind, watching all these paintings and stuff. Then he starts picking his nose. I go, well, I guess he's hungry.
Oh no. And then there was another people.
Yeah. So this woman's doing a headstand inside of the exhibit, and her partner or boyfriend or whatever is taking pictures of it. I go, wow, that's something you don't see at an art exhibit. And then he does a headstand and she's taking a picture of it. Yeah, you don't see that at art exhibits very often or at all, ever.
No. Oh, so hi,
Anyway,
Deb Treadway. Hello there. And Norma and Julie. Oh, Julie, I couldn't read your comments earlier. I felt bad, but when I'm in the middle of a reading, I can't read comments. And yeah, it's difficult. So we've done Scorpio. Have you done Scorpio yet? You've done Scorpio.
yep,
So
yeah, all the swords rather, yeah.
Pisces now. This is me and my mum. Okay, so we're both Pisces. So let's have a look and see what's going on with Pisces. Okay, this week, coming week. Okay. Right, let's have a look. Tell you what I haven't noticed this week when we're doing this. What I haven't noticed is there was usually a card that carries on that is, happens a lot and keeps coming up. I haven't noticed that this week. Have you noticed that?
No, I'm a lot of swords though.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I was reading for Phil today, and I did it live. It's on Facebook, and there was a big global event, and I didn't know when it was coming up, but it was very soon.
Oh, really?
Life-changing global event coming up.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyway, Pisces, and hello, Mama. Okay. So, oh, I love this card. You can keep this card, yeah. So with the Ten of Pentacles, there's a lot of money that is owed and coming to you guys, okay, or to us. So this could be abundance of money though, but it could be abundance of love, or it could be feeling secure, feeling good, okay. Alongside maybe a character who has got something that's not so great to say. It could be that you are having your say, that you are being a little bit more blunt than normal, telling somebody what you think of them. Maybe it's time that they heard what you have to say. Maybe they've been showing you or telling you what they think, and sometimes it's got to come back at them. We don't always have to have an argument though with people. Sometimes it's just good to get, sometimes we can say it in maybe a playful way, not necessarily sarcastic, but in a playful way. And sometimes that can get across. It can make them think later on, did they mean it like that or like this? I'm not sure, but it makes them think. Okay. And I feel there's going to be a little bit of clever bantering around you. And it is linked around money, work, finances. The judgment card I've got here is about breaking free from restrictions. So in this particular card, you've got chains, okay, and they're being broken. Okay, lots of chains being broken. And that basically means that I'm ready to break free from anything or anyone that is holding me back, even if that's myself. Okay, sometimes it's like we are stopping. Sometimes we are not giving our full potential out there, because maybe it's fear that's stopping us, or maybe we think it's to do with money. Maybe money is blocking us, and maybe it is. But sometimes it can be that we need to project that out there, that there is more than enough finances to give us everything that we need. Remember those affirmations? Thank you, universe, for bringing me abundance galore. I've got so much money, I don't know what to do with it. It's like you have to say it as if it's already happened. By the middle of the week, we've got some good cards. We've got that warrior woman or warrior energy. Okay, I'm going to kick ass. Okay, I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to kick ass and I'm going to get what I want. I'm focused. I'm ready. I've got my eye on the target, and nobody can tell me that I'm not going to get what it is I want. Okay, very, very disciplined kind of energy is coming through to you around the middle of the week. For some of you, that's going to be linked with a love life situation. Okay, that's to do with love life. For some of you, some others of you, that will be that perfect job, or that'll be that whatever it is that you've got your eye on. Okay. Sometimes there is a complicated emotional situation. Doesn't have to be love life, but it could be an emotional situation where there is this. It's like I don't know. It's where sometimes it's like a separation, but sometimes the separation is happening whilst you're in that friendship or relationship. So there's an awkwardness about it. Whereas it's like nobody's saying anything and everything seems to be exactly as it was, but there's just a vibe, okay, where they don't understand you, you don't understand them, but it still looks as if it's carrying on the same. So that's a need to maybe sort that out and maybe address it, try to get to the bottom of it. Because at the moment you're trying to put a smile on your face and say everything's fine, everything's okay, when perhaps it isn't. Okay. So the end of the week, you can see where you're going now, the end of the week. All of that confusion and all of that kind of, you know, it's like, it feels as if there's a bit of disrespect. They've given me the word disrespect. Okay, so all of that is now pushing on into the past. You know where you're going, you can see clearly. You've left the past in the past. And you've got new ideas going for the future, and that positive energy pushing you forward is going to make big changes in a good way, and that abundance is literally, it's yours. All you've got to do is just believe it's coming, and therefore it will. There you go. That's what's going on with Pisces. Just want to say hello to Doreen and Julia Renfro. Hello. And Doreen, Doreen was asking if there's anybody out there who can do soul retrieval. So I just wanted to ask. She just reminded me, just with their name coming up here. So if you know anybody who can do soul retrieval, or if you've had that done and you could recommend anything there to Doreen, please let me know. Anyway, over to you.
Gypsy said, "Hello, lovey loves. I've been here most of the evening, so I wanted to say hiya, 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 hiya. I'm quite envious of your love for each other. Not envious, but happy. Aw, thank you.
This is why we started up the In 5D Love Connections on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't hesitate to join up that. You know, that's what we want for everybody.
Yeah, and there's also, that's why we do date night also on Tuesday nights. It's one of the reasons. Actually, date nights for everybody, but because we do talk about everything and anything on date night. So, all right. So, to my Piscean friends and my love, Allie. Starting out the week.
Don't you dare.
It's not that bad.
Shuffle them again. Throw those cards across the room. They're not right.
Oh, God. I might have to use the Oracle cards. But, yeah, starting out, you guys got the Five of Wands. So, conflict, tension, disagreement. I mean, look at them. Can't fight. What goes in this boiling cauldron. I think I have newt. Oh no, I think toad eggs. I think I don't know. I have peacock. There's going to be some kind of conflict beginning the week. Um, Nothing you can't get through. The the middle of the week. What time is it? I think I have to leave. Middle of the week. Got the Nine of Swords. Anxiety, fear, a lot on your mind. I'm like, okay, well, what more can you tell me about that? Got the King of Swords, more swords. You know, Ally calls this. This is Ally's Libra card, and so seeking truth and balance and that kind of stuff. So maybe that is what you will have in regard to the Nine of Swords. Trying to find answers for that. But at the end of the week, you do have a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Okay, so new opportunities, growth, and manifesting your desires. So it finishes up really good. And just those cackling witches and her Eye of Peacock idea that didn't float, but a lot on your mind, resolutions and new ideas, growth and opportunity. That's what I got for you.
Charming. Those cards would have suited me this week because I've had people, no matter how much I'm trying my hardest to do nice things for people and to put my heart into things, I've been slapped down so many times this week. And I was like, I've told you about it, haven't I? I'm like, what? And I've read out some comments and you're like, where did they get that from? Weren't you?
Yeah. Well, I'm suffering. The Lover's card popped up while you were talking about that.
Yeah.
So.
Honestly, so that was definitely last week. So I don't really want another week. Thank you.
What's up with all these swords?
I don't know. I think people are getting irritable. I think people are getting irritable, and yeah, there's a lot going on. I feel in people's minds, and it's like there's a feeling of insecurity, and people are out to get you. And sometimes you're pushing that towards somebody who is helping you, and it's a bit crazy, isn't it?
Well, as we know, swords are thoughts, and I was saying, what's up with all these swords? And this is the card that popped up, Justice. So it's on its way.
Yeah.
A lot of people's minds are on, what's going on in this world, and it's gonna. Justice is coming. It is. So hang in there.
You froze. You froze. Then you went just.
Oh. Is that better?
Yeah, you're all right now. It just froze for a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit like that. Hello, Garden Telepathy. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius song in my head.
This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Anyway, where are we off to now?
Mary Jane Watson. Hello. Okay, so let's get the banner ready for Cancerians.
Yes. Hopefully I won't pull more wands for you guys. Although it's, there's no bad cards, it's all opportunity one way or the other.
Mary Jane says, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Prescott.
Aw. Hello, Mary Jane / Stephanie.
Hello, yeah. you see, a lot of the swords, everybody, they've got a sword's a bad reputation, but swords are there because of thoughts, and sometimes it isn't necessarily in reality. It's a conflict that's going on in your mind. And so the Nine of Swords is always that kind of that fear or anxiety that keeps you awake at night. So it might not be real, but it might be just stuff that is going on around. It could be, you know, there's lots of people having pressure with money, and that sort of thing can keep you awake at night. So yeah, it's always what cards are around it, what cards are with it, that gives you an idea of maybe where they're going. Okay, so we're going to do Cancerian. Okay, let's have a look. Cancerians. This is my other daughter, my Megan. She's my eldest, and so this is for you, Meggie Moon. We had a games night round at Rhiannon's last night. Takeaway on a games night. It was good. Okay. So the beginning of the week for Cancerians, there's a little bit of it feels as if it's like the book is open to you regarding some secrets that were previously hidden. So there's going to be a lot of revelations happening. So don't be surprised if you're not finding out things. You know, maybe people are slipping up a little bit. So look out for, you know, a bit of deception, I'm afraid, that will be revealed. This will, you know, it may not be what it is that you want to hear, but it is sometimes better to know rather than be in the dark. Okay. There's a strong feeling of having to keep your frustration or your anger, your resentment, keeping that back. Okay, but make sure that you don't swallow it down. You need to kind of get it out in some way, and that can be, you know, go to water, and if you've got the sea near you, or if you've got a river near you, throw some pebbles into the sea, and with each pebble, you're visualizing that part of your anxiety going off into the sea. Like I said, it's gonna feel better. Okay, once you know. It could be that you've been holding on to a secret, and maybe now that secret is out. Maybe you've been able to tell that person what has been bothering you or what has been going on. It's like a clearing of the decks, okay, to do with secrecy. By the middle of the week, you've got the naughty card, okay? And that naughty, mischievous energy is linked to emotions and feeling as if I've got to isolate my emotions. I've got to look after my emotions. And the other card with it indicates sometimes the Leo energy. Leos love the vibrant energies, but they get bored easily. So it's like they're always looking for something better to do, something else. And I feel that linked with this mischievousness, you're going to be having that mischievous energy where you don't want to be anywhere that's boring. You want to kind of, you know, I want to go here, I want to do this, you know, and trying to fit in as much as possible. Or it might be that you just want to let your hair down because it's been a bit stressful and you just want to have some fun. Cyndi Lauper comes to mind. Okay, so you've got the Wheel of Fortune, which means change, lots of changes. Okay, and maybe a redirection energy. You was going in this direction, but now you're going in this direction. There seems to be a tearful character around you who just needs a hug. They need somebody to hug them. Okay, and I feel that is something that you are able to do for them. It could be, for some of you, it could be that you feel that you need a hug. There is going to be a redirection to do with money matters, definitely. That juggle and change is all to do with kind of, you know, things were happening this way last week, but this week it's all happening this way. So lots of changes around you, redirections, but it does feel as if it's moving on for the better. You know, and you're having a clear out this week. Clear out of old stuff that's stagnant, maybe secrets that are stagnant, that is no need anymore, no need to have them anymore. Okay, that's what I see.
Hi, baby. I love that woman. So, to our Cancerian friends, for May 23rd through the 29th, starting out the week, this is the card that Ally says it's all your hopes, dreams, and wishes, right? You're being blessed by the universe and you're feeling it beginning of the week. It's starting out fan-friggin-tastic. So, you know, keep that going. Try to maintain that flame. In the middle of the week, you got Temperance. And what we see here is, you know, trying to find that inner balance. You're also trying to somehow keep everyone happy, and sometimes that's almost impossible. But you know, you're trying to find, you're working it. What do I have to do here in order to make this happy and bring everybody to a mutual understanding, right? And that's common. That's okay. You'll find a way to deal with that. And your last card is the Four of Swords, so you got decisions to make, right? And sometimes the best way to make those decisions is not to do anything hastily, but to sleep on it. And that's what you see her doing right here, just sleeping on it. And perhaps maybe ask your guides and angels before you go to sleep if there's something that's really weighing on your mind. You know, ask them to bring you a resolution through your dreams, and hopefully you'll have the answer when you wake up. Back to you, baby. No idea how madly in love I am. Actually, you do. You know exactly
I
how
do,
madly
I
I am.
do, and you know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if this is sickening for other people, but we can't help it.
No.
We can't
No.
help it. We can't believe our luck. We're not going to take that for granted.
Yes. Totally agree. Okay,
Oh,
where are we at now? We're doing
we
what?
are going for Taurus now.
Earth signs.
Get Earth signs. So yeah, Moonchild here, says Mary Jane. Great news. I'm seeing the National Guard has received the signal from 45. It's time to go.
What?
Oh, tell us more, Linda. What's that about? Do you understand that statement?
No, where is it? I
So
don't.
great news. I'm seeing National Guard has received the signal from 45. It's time to go. It's
Five.
45
Well,
Trump.
6 hours ago, he posted a video on Truth Social about Hillary and him telling her that she needs to be in jail.
Oh, maybe it's
But
happening now.
that was about 6 hours ago that he posted that on Truth Social, and I shared that video on the N5D Telegram. So if you want to see that video, it's there, or check out his video that he posted on Truth Social. Yeah. So hey, it's happening. Justice.
So, Linda, definitely tell us more. Tell us more.
Well, that's one thing. The card of commonality that I've seen so far is justice.
Yeah.
So, and the thoughts. A lot of thoughts out there. Justice is coming.
Yeah.
Bring it on, baby.
We're ready. We're ready. So Yvonne, hello Yvonne. Have we got sweet hopes and dreams. Girls just want to have fun. It is. Girls just want to have fun.
Cyndi
That was
Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper. Yeah. Oh, okay. Mary Jane said Tom Finton on Judicial Watch posted stuff yesterday about the spying on the campaign. I will share more in the Truther group. Okay, thanks, Linda.
But we already knew about the spying. We already knew that was going on. yeah, some guy that worked for her, who will probably be suicided here, came out and spoke out about it.
What, recently?
Yeah, yep.
Mm.
I forgot the guy's name, but they're saying he didn't kill himself already.
Yeah, yeah. It's awful, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Richard said, just got here, loving the vibe, the live, sorry. Your great wisdom as always.
Mm.
Yeah. And Twister Chris, it's not sickening but refreshing. There needs to be more laughter in life, so you two keep being who you are.
Right on.
Good, because we cannot stop.
No, we're just two big kids
Yeah,
at times, most of the time.
definitely. So Taurus, let's have a look and see what's going on with you. You just love that door. Okay, so Taurus. Beginning of the week for Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, you're going to be very pleased when you look back and you think to yourself, do you know what? I made good decisions. I made good decisions in the past about my life. This doesn't have to be about finances. It can be about, things that you learn. It could be about the way that you've handled yourself in your life, the way that you've handled problems, the way that you've kind of conducted yourself in friendships. So you're looking back and thinking, do you know what? I know that I've done a good thing. Okay. There's going to be keys opening new doors. It's like whatever you project out there, you are going to receive back. It's fact. It is an energy thing. You can't stop it. The only thing that stops that energy coming back to you is that blockage, like I said. I can't remember. I think it was Libran. Go back to the Libran message and go back to the beaver technique I spoke about. I know it sounds rude, but it is about that dam. Okay, and sometimes our negative thoughts or our kind of our doubts, they all kind of accumulate up, and it's like that dam needs to be broken down. So sometimes that's what we need to do, because it's like all of that good deeds, all of that positivity comes back to us, and we just need to believe that that is the case. So I'm going to keep telling you week on, week out, that you deserve so much, because you are a good person, because you are kind and helpful. Don't stop being kind and helpful just because maybe others around you are not. Maybe others around you are taking your love and taking you for granted. That doesn't matter. You just pull away and give your kindness to someone else instead. But sometimes you just have to be that kind of that guiding light to say, this is the way that we need to conduct ourselves. It's to do with kindness and showing everybody kindness. And we've got the most sarcastic card in the deck, which is the Three of Swords, and it's saying, just deal with it. Go to the heart of the matter and deal with it. Okay, so this is to do with money, finances, security, and feeling happy in the Nine of Pentacles. You then have the wishes card. So look out for those wishes coming back to you, because they're going to. Okay, like I said, you will get what it is that you push out there. So if you're an angry person or a bitter person, or you've got this kind of something eating you up inside, unfortunately you're going to get that back. You're going to get more things that are going to build up that energy. Okay, so the middle of the week you are projecting yourself further, okay, to your future. It's like, here we go. This is the new direction that I'm going in. There is abundance and security waiting for me. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, which can be to do with money. It can be a financial windfall. It can be something brilliant coming into your life. And with this card, you can't get more positive than that, really. This is saying to you that money is coming your way, security is coming your way, everything is happening. Sometimes we can be a little bit cynical and a little bit of rejection energy, and so there are lots of kind of truthers out there who keep saying it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. I'm one of them saying it's coming, it's coming. And that feeling is that we need to keep pushing that out there. If I said to you, it's not going to come, it's not going to come, it's not going to come, all this abundance and this happiness, it's not going to come. What would that do to your energy if you believed in my predictions or Gregg's predictions? What would that do to your energy? That energy would be dampened down. It would not fire up. So the quicker we want something to happen, the more we have to keep pushing it out there that we've already got it, the job is done, that all we have to do is to put that energy and it's going to come to us. And those two cards just say it. Readings before, I used to have to work hard to push in the positive when I did readings. I've been doing readings for 30 years. So if you think about that 30 years of, not everybody's life has been fabulously wonderful. When I'm doing kind of a 3-month reading, sometimes I had to kind of pick out the really good bits and make those really shine because some of the other bits weren't so nice. So you still say them, but you don't point them out too much. But now it's like everybody's getting the abundance card for the future. Everybody's getting the world card for the future. Everyone's getting everything is going to work out fabulously. How can I make that up? I cannot choose what cards are coming out. And that is for everybody. That is what is coming. So you can't make this up. It's happening. We just have to keep holding that line and just feeling that energy. Okay. There's going to be a sudden change happening in your lives. Sorry, Taurus. There's going to be a sudden change. And I feel that this is to do with money or finances or a job. Okay, so it could be that you change your job or you decide to do something different work-wise. Maybe you've decided that the job that you've got right now just doesn't seem to suit you. And maybe it's time to learn new skills or, decide to maybe go for that promotion. Maybe you can do better than what you are. Okay. Now, emotionally, this is draining you as well. So if you stayed in the job that you're in, if you get the Ace of Cups, that job is going to emotionally drain you, which then will work out that it will financially drain you because you're not showing that positive energy. You've not got that vibrational energy that says you've got abundance coming towards you. You've got water, and it's all very heavy kind of water energy. It's too emotional for you. Okay, it dampens down that finances at this with those two cards at least. So it's time to make a change, whether or not it is a gamble within this job or whether or not you're doing another job. But money is definitely a priority for you and security. And we should never feel guilty about wanting more security. There you go. That's what I see for Taurus.
There you go. Indeed. All right, to our Taurus friends, for May 23rd through the 29th, we're going to take a peek at the beginning of the week for you and see what we have. And what do we have? We have the 5 of Cups. And what you're seeing here is, once again, she's focusing on these 3 empty ones instead of the 2 full ones. And not just the 2 full ones, but, she's got this big old basket full of food. She's got a table full of food and wine, and it's got balloons. Looks like a party. And she's all bummed out about those three that are empty. Maybe her drunk friend Larry came by and drank them or knocked them off the table. And she's bumming about that. She's being the pessimist, though. Look at the clouds in the sky. Is it partly cloudy or mostly sunny? Right? It's a matter of point of view. So starting off the week, you're looking at pessimism. You're looking at perhaps disappointment, and regret. But it's all a matter of perspective. What do you have? You got to learn how to appreciate the little things that we have, right? The middle of the week, once again, who was it? Cancer, our last one. Cancer got this for the middle of the week also. And it's temperance, and it's, trying to find a balance within, keeping everybody happy, right? So, starting out with the Five of Cups, there's a lot going on. And then you're trying to find this balance here in the middle of the week where, little Timmy wants a lollipop and little Sharon wants an egg sandwich or something, and you can't do everything at once. So maybe make a lollipop egg sandwich or something. I don't know. And at the end of the week, though, you got the Emperor, and that's, stability, security, hard work, time to, set your own boundaries, write your own rules. This is it. He's got his little scroll right there, and I love the writing that he has in there. He's got some kind of star language written in there, right? He's got his German Shepherd right by his foot. But yeah, set your own boundaries and language, write your own rules. Things are, you are the king of your castle by the end of the week, right? And it's time. You got the Emperor, and you are making the rules at this point. So, and it's your hard work that will get you to this point. So keep plugging away, doing what you got to do, and you'll have amazing results. So that's it.
Nice one.
Hi, baby.
Hello. I agree with you, Linda Winger. I almost feel like slapping those people who say nothing has changed. There's a lot that's changed. Mm-hmm. It's just happening baby steps and slowly. We want it all to be Band-Aid ripped off and knowing everything. But yeah, have you noticed that there's more headline news about UFOs now? They've actually, in England, it's like UFOs disarm a nuclear device. We knew that years ago. And yet it's now only just coming out. But it's like that's actually saying that, yes, they do believe that there are UFOs. Well, that's your disclaimer. That's actually happening. So.
But where's it leading?
But it could be because they want it to be an alien invasion coming up. So, that's their kind of tippy toe forward, ready for that. But, the more we can speak out about that, the better.
Why do they say that there's little green men on Mars? Who came up with that crock of shit?
It's something to do with they just belittling it.
That makes sense.
Thing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Hassan. Thank you. We appreciate you guys for being here and hanging out with us.
But how can you prove otherwise? Maybe there are little green men there.
Yep. Exactly.
Actually, from what we understand, we can't even talk about what's going on there on YouTube.
No.
And that would be fun to do. This would be a good idea. I think, okay, you know how we have N5D Global Predictions on Tuesday? What if we were to do one uncensored on BitChute? So we can do the one on YouTube on Tuesday nights where we tippy-toe around everything. And then we'll record one for BitChute and just totally uncensored.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm game.
Yep. I think that'd be a great idea.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Oh
mean,
yeah. Oh yeah.
you're already getting stuff, aren't you?
Yeah. Bring it on, baby.
So, hi, Desiree. Hello. 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 Hello, Gail. Miller. Hello. I Miss America. Hello. I Miss America. Sorry. um,
I miss America.
great things happening. Yes, it is. Good evening. Claudette saying good evening to everybody. And yes, I agree. They want to push fear. They do. They do. They really do. They want people to be afraid of the off-worlders now. Yeah, there's so much happening. But you've got to be able to watch what you've got to watch. So, I mean, there's a it's like once you know what's happening, you can watch the news if you have to now and again, because mine comes up on MSN. It comes up on that. Have you seen how many celebrities are dying? Have you seen how many?
Yeah.
It's like 2 a day
Yeah.
that are being announced. Yeah, it's if you added it all up, it's an abnormal amount, isn't it?
Yeah. And in order to be in any movie, the Screen Actors Guild here in the United States requires that they get the jab.
There we are.
So,
What do you say to that?
adios. See ya. That's what I say to that. Good riddance.
Some people have been trying to, or those ones, yeah, but some people have been trying to keep their jobs, haven't they? And they've
That
been
is the unfortunate part. Yeah. Yeah.
And
some people that, yeah, you know, some people got basically forced into having to do that, and I feel badly for them.
I do.
But these idols, these false idols that are pushing that on other people, basically killing other people, I have no respect for them.
No.
Good riddance. See ya.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't want to see them anymore.
Yeah.
Now I admire Nikki. I admire my sister-in-law Nikki, Jake's wife. She's a nurse in a private hospital, and she's worked her way up, and she's done so much study, but yet she would not take it. She would not have it, at risk of losing her job. And she said, I'll just start a cleaning business. That's what her plan B was, you know.
It's crazy. Nurses there only get paid like what, £12 an hour or something like that.
Yep.
And here they get like 20-30 bucks an hour. They're getting shit on over there, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Have we done fire signs yet? No, Ant, we haven't. Fire signs are the last ones. So there'll be 2
more signs to go. Yeah.
We've done air signs, water signs.
We got Virgo and Capricorns to do, and then we'll jump on the fire signs.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I Miss America said would love to listen to the uncensored version. Ooh, okay.
I do too. I can't wait to do that. To not have to tippy-toe around all the bullshit. You kidding me? That'll be fun.
Fear, false evidence appearing real. It's fear. Yeah. I'm a pharmacist and say no way, never to the jab.
Atta girl.
Well done, you.
Yes.
Because that must have been a lot of pressure on you.
Yep.
To get that. So what are you fearing? You know, don't show us up. Not everyone is bad. It's true. Not everyone is bad. And we did look at that, didn't we? Last week we looked at are all celebrities who are A-listers, are they all part of the club? And the answer to that was no.
And we looked at specifically a few others that were like Jim Carrey and who else?
Yeah.
Someone else, I forgot. Anyway.
For me too, uncensored, says Deb. Mary Jane says, yes, please, do a bit shoot. Linda said, I met a Russian cyber security guy at our Freedom Rally yesterday. He recommends Signal app. I have joined him there.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link right now. This is for the N5D BitChute channel. Make sure you subscribe to it, okay? I'll post this on. But hopefully this goes to both of our YouTube channels.
It does.
And then I'll post it on your personal Facebook page because they're not going to see it there. And that way, you know, make sure you guys subscribe. Okay, right here. Subscribe to the N5D BitChute. And yeah, I would love, I think that's an awesome idea to do an uncensored version each week. Just, yep. I mean, we can put it out there, you know, about Gates and
everything.
Resident Joe and oh yeah. Oh, that'll be fun. I love the idea of not having the tippy toe.
So we're going to pre-record this and then put it out there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. That sounds good.
And maybe I can just cut out little pieces of it and put like a promo up on YouTube just as a reminder. And we'll put a link in the more info section. Say, hey, come on over here to BitChute. Watch the uncensored version.
Mary Jane said, I'm subscribed to all your platforms.
Yay. Atta girl, Stephanie. People are like, why did he call her Stephanie?
Yeah. Secrets. Mississippi hippie fishes. Virgo here, madly in love with an Aquarius. Across the country from me, we met here on YouTube in live streams about Aquarian fish hobby. We're supposed to meet in real life within the next few months.
Wow.
Oh, we wish
that's
you all
awesome. Oh, hell yeah.
Love these stories.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Vera says she deleted her BitChute channel after receiving notification that there was a security breach in which passwords were leaked out. But that doesn't matter. You can still watch it anyway. I mean, whether you had to delete your account or not, you can still watch it on BitChute. And yeah, I'll post that on n5d as well.com, the show there.
After all this, where are we? Have we done Taurus?
Yes, we're on Virgo.
Virgo.
You have Virgo, Capricorn, and then fire signs. And we're done. Baby. Baby. Look at you just looking all hot and sexy. Wow. Yummy. Oh, Greg is a sexy man, and I love him very much. Aw. If you insist.
Is this the banner that you had up just now? Yeah.
I think so.
All right. Okay. I'm going to do Virgo then.
I'm going to disappear. Bye.
That was such a handsome face. Love it. Just want to kiss it, don't you?
Or something.
Okay, so Virgos, let's have a look for you. What's going to happen? I'm sorry about all the chatting in between, but we're just real. Yeah, we're not doing. There's a lot of kind of astrology readers out there. It's like just start to finish. It's just very professional. No, it's a bit of a shit show here. Okay, so Sarah Anu, a Virgo, and hubby is Aquarius. Okay, there we go. So Virgo. This is what we've got with Virgos. Okay, so we're going to start off with you're going to be saying, Sodja, if my best is not good enough, I give up. I'm off. That's how you're going to feel. Okay, Virgos. You're going to be ready to kind of like take your custom other places if you are not being met with respect. You're going to make decisions about who you give your attention to. You're going to make your decision about it's like, you know, this person deserves, you know, my respect, and therefore I get respect. There's a lot of that decision making happening at the beginning of the week, and I feel that you will stand your ground as well. It won't just be one of these you know, just for now, that you're kind of like, and then you forget about it next week. You're literally making decisions that then continue on. Okay. It's being stubborn, but it's also being stubborn for the right reasons. Okay, so it's like, no, I'm off. I'm letting go. I'm walking away from that, or from you. Okay, the 10 of Wands is that block. So sometimes we have to block other people from getting too close to us, or you know, sometimes that person, it's like they've got not nice intentions, and those intentions don't make it they don't make it I don't know, it's like when you see somebody being false towards you, you feel it comes inside, it's a gut feeling, and sometimes it's like your instinct is to block them, and you might then feel as if you're being a bit harsh or maybe judgmental. But I'm going to say that your gut feeling is going to be right at the beginning of the week, especially at this time. It's going to be absolutely right. I can see then that you're going to break free from, you know, the other things, any other things that are holding you back. So we've got the Judgment card again. And the Judgment card is all about their chains, and those chains are being broken and you're breaking free. Okay, and this is because you know your worth, you know who you are, you know what you are, you know what you're basically what you deserve. All of that is coming up for you. Okay, it's like that buzzy feeling. Your psychic ability is also getting stronger and stronger. Okay, here it's just bursting out. Okay, of you, you're bursting out, and so your time and your energy are precious, and you're realizing that, you're recognizing that. It's sometimes that you have only got a limited amount of energy, and you then have to think about, you know, I'd love to give my energy to that person, but for the moment I've got to give my energy to here, to that person, even though that person's lovely, that person isn't going to fulfill what it is that I need right now. So I need to make more of an effort with that person, because that person blends with me on a frequency level. So there's a lot of kind of looking to see about what's best for you. So you're definitely doing a lot of inner work, a lot of soul energy work. Okay, and delving down very deep. Okay, I'm seeing opening new doors. Okay, these opening of new doors are going to be for people maybe from your past or past lives, for them to walk through. It's going to be that your heart has been maybe pushing people away, and not ready for those either friendships or love life. It's been kind of I've been holding back, but now the doors are open. I'm ready now to connect with my past life or my past emotions. You know, somebody from my past I wasn't in the right frame of mind to get close to, but maybe I am now. There's going to be a lot of kind of party energy around, like a feeling of get-togethers and laughter and fun. Okay, is going to be around you. So it could be somebody's birthday. It could be that you're going to a birthday party, or at some other celebration where you're going to meet up with people that you haven't seen for a long time. Nine of Pentacles is all about kind of money matters and a feeling of being very blessed. And that doesn't mean to say that you're rolling in money, that you've got abundance, but it could be that you've got enough to keep yourself happy and buoyant, and all your needs are met. So yeah, that's what I see for you Virgos. So over to you, my sexy husband. You're muted, my darling.
Thank you, my love.
Hi.
She's so awesome. My parents are both Virgos. Dad is on the 13th and mom is on the 14th of September. They're a few years apart, but they're both Virgos. And so I'm very familiar with the Virgo, the monkey mind of Virgos, many Virgos, not all Virgos, but it's a characteristic that many will often think and think and think, perhaps overthink. One of my co-hosts on In5D Radio, Kendra Gilbert, that little monkey mind of hers, and you know what? They come up with some of the best ideas, because they do. They think about every angle, and she would have some of the greatest questions. If you go back and listen to any of the In5D radio shows that I did with her, she was always very well prepared. So I love the Virgos. Like I said, my parents are both Virgos. So I switched over to the Everyday Witch Oracle cards by Deborah Blake. And the card I drew for you guys and girls, and I'm not going to use any other pronouns, the guys and girls, suck it up. Seasonal heart. All right, for anyone who's watching, seasonal harvest is the card that you guys got. So this is all about planting the seed, and having all your hard work will eventually bear the fruit of whatever it is that you want to plant, right? And that's what we're seeing here. She's planting the seed. The little cat's watching on the side. And what's going to happen, it's when you plant that seed, it's not going to instantly bloom into, cucumbers or watermelon or tomatoes or whatever it is you're growing. It takes time. It takes nurturing. And sometimes, maybe a woodchuck will get into your garden and eat some tomatoes or something. There might be some setbacks. The most important thing, though, is to acknowledge those little victories that we have along the way, and they're going to happen. You're going to have these like little celebrations that you have somewhere, and whether they're big or small, everyone has some kind of celebration that you can do. For example, maybe you drove to work and you didn't have any red lights, or maybe it was a sunny day today and it's been raining for the last week, and you're just so grateful to have the sunshine beating down on you. Maybe you found a shiny penny. You know what I do? I will pick up that penny. And the first thing I do, I wonder if you guys do this too. Let me know. You look at the penny and the date on the penny. Say it's like 2018. So 2 plus 1 is 3 plus 8 is 11. Right? And then you do the numerology on it, and then you figure out what the meaning of that penny is based on the numerology of the year that the penny was. So yeah, I always do that. So yeah, I check that out. And it doesn't matter whether it's a penny, nickel, dime, quarter, whatever, a pound, a pence, 5 pence. I don't know my British coins very well, but yeah, check out the date whenever you find that. So another thing too is this is a card of gratitude. Uh, what I do is it's a walk of gratitude. You can find it on the N5D YouTube channel. You can find it on my on n5d.com. Everything I do and what I do personally. And you're welcome to do this and use the same posse that I use because we all have our own posses. You can add to it or subtract to it. But I say, dear Creator, Source, Universe, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, friends and family on both sides of the veil, galactic neighbors and friends, higher self, and Mother Earth. And I did this before we came on for Ally. I did what's called quantum healing, quantum touch healing, where you envision this, rub your hands together, create friction, and then you envision this ball of energy. And you place that ball of energy on the person that you're trying to heal. Because Ally was rocking all throughout her last broadcast. And so I wanted to make sure that she was as healthy as she could be and as much comfort as she could be for this broadcast, because she does this every week. And oftentimes we'll see her rocking and we know that she's in pain and she's too proud to ask for help. And I always say, if you see her rocking, send her loving healing energy. But I wanted to do that beforehand we got on. So the walk of gratitude, I do that. And when I go through my posse and I say thank you for your unconditional love, safety, support, protection, and abundance in everything that's good in life. Because you don't want an abundance of shit, right? So yeah, as I promise to listen with open eyes, ears, mind, and heart, I ask that you help me turn on all the beneficial codons in my RNA and DNA so I can heal myself and others in humanity's best interests. I also ask for my cryptocurrency to skyrocket so Allie and I can do lots of wonderful things and help people with that abundance. And then I ended up with saying, more than anything, I love you all. And then I end up doing what I call is a love bubble meditation. You guys can do this anywhere, whether you're in a mall or at the beach or at a public park. You envision this bubble of love surrounding you, and anyone that comes within your presence or contact, they're engulfed in that bubble of love, right? So these are little things that we can do, and just I was going to say it's kind of like what do they call this? Unrecognized things of gratitude. I don't know what do they call that. I don't know. It's like you don't want to tell people about it, but I'm just telling you about it right now. Charitable ideas of things to do for other people without letting them know what you've done or how you've done it. But that's things that you can do, anytime. Just put that out there. Do you know what I'm saying? What is that called, honey?
Sending it on, or
it's not paying it forward.
Not paying it forward. I don't know.
I know it's
yeah. Know exactly what you mean, though. Yeah.
Acts of kindness. Acts of kindness.
Yeah. Unconditional acts of kindness.
Not that. No. Random acts of kindness. That's
random.
Yeah, there it is right there. Richard was saying it.
There we go. Richard said.
Yeah. He just put that out there. He also said, Greg, remember when a woodchuck got into your house? Boy, that video cracked me up. That was funny.
What was that about?
I go, WTF, there's a woodchuck in my house. Yeah. And not only did this woodchuck enter in the basement, he climbed up the basement steps, then climbed up the upstairs steps into my room. A woodchuck is a wonderful sign.
Heard you say this.
It's a wonderful sign of transformation. So it was a beautiful message that I got from the woodchuck. But when, I was in my bedroom, I hear some rustling, and I noticed there's a woodchuck there. But I had to go pick my daughter up for the weekend, and so I shut the door because I didn't want him to run away and go to some place that we couldn't find him. At least I knew he would be inside my room when Brittany and I got back to the house. So we got back to the house and we made this little kind of like barricade that ushered him down the steps and out onto the into the front yard. And I won't say the ending because it's funny as hell.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, you guys got appreciate the little things in life and express gratitude, do your love bubble meditations, random acts of kindness, indeed.
When you've got that gratitude energy happening, it brings in absolutely more. I mean, it's like you're manifesting triples
Yeah.
when you're in that gratitude energy, when
Yeah.
you're feeling that appreciation. So I'm going to be appreciative to Phil because Phil was giving me healing right the way through. I was doing him a reading. He was giving me healing, bless him.
Aw.
So thank
Yeah.
you, Phil.
Yeah.
Thank you, darling, for your healing. I do appreciate it.
Oh, I love you.
I find it because I have to live with this every day, and I find it boring, and that's why I don't say it to other people. Because it would be, oh, she's in pain again. Oh, she's in pain
Thousands of
again.
people love you and
Oh,
want
she's
to
in
help
pain
you.
again. Like,
Thousands
boring.
of people love
And
and care about
I also think that it draws attention to it, and that's like an affirmation as well. So I sometimes just want it to just bugger off.
you. On that love bubble meditation that I do, I often, when I do that at the beach, I'll envision that, and it doesn't matter the race and ethnicity of the person. I envision that they're family.
They
There's
are.
Uncle Charlie over there, and there's Aunt Edna, and there's cousin Chumley. cousin Chumley. Yeah. I don't know,
I
but
do worry about your brain sometimes, what you come up with. Where did that come from?
Chumley is the sidekick for Tennessee Tuxedo on the cartoon. I don't know why he popped into my mind, but when you envision that as actually being part of your family, it gives you a different vibration,
Yeah.
because you're putting that love vibration, unconditional love vibration out to the world. So,
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
yes, and
It's
thank you
lovely
for whoever
messages.
did that last block. Did you do that? Was that you?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you.
Did you see it? Tarot Destroyer.
Yeah, right. Okay, whatever. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
He goes with love. Goes with love.
Yes. Bye-bye with love. Okay, so
Okay.
we're into
Right.
the earth signs. Oh no, we're doing Capricorn.
No, we've got Capricorn now. Sorry, we're slowing down, guys, because we're chatting
Yeah.
away with you. So
Actually,
Capricorn, let's have a look.
we've made great time.
Actually, isn't too bad, 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, really good. So yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. So Capricorns, let's have a look and see what's going on with Capricorns. Okay. Oh, there's Brian. Your friend Brian's there. Hi,
Yep.
Brian.
Hey, buddy.
Right. Okay, Capricorn. Here we go. Capricorns. Beginning of the week. Now, there has been some frustration for you, Capricorns. It has been, can I swear, a bit of a bastard of a time, because it feels like I want to get down that road, but there's another obstacle. Okay, so I'll reroute and I'll go round that way and I'll go in that way. Nope, there's still another obstacle. Right, so I'll back up and I'm patient and I'm thinking this is the way it has to be, and then I back up and then I'm going right round and I'm going around the other way, and no, yet still obstacle. And it's like, where the bloody hell do I go from here? is this a sign from the universe saying that I'm not meant to do this? Or is it a lesson for me saying that I need to push past boundaries, push past, any obstacles that are coming up? And you don't know. There's a kind of a real kind of confusion. But I will say that things are going to start to feel better, okay? As in your mind, as in your decision making and your feelings. They're going to start to get a lot better, okay? I feel that you have been doing a lot of thought kind of work, a lot of soul searching, a lot of kind of intensive, I know what I need and I know what I want and I know how to get it, okay? There's that kind of feeling. I'm also, there's an indication that there's a need to wait for others to come to you a little bit more than you going to them, okay? Now this is going to be obviously for some of you and not all of you. But the people that this resonates with regarding Capricorns, you'll know who that is. But there is a strong person around, a person that likes to be either masculine, or they like to be the one who does chasing or who contacts that person more than the other. Okay, and if there's a change in that, and sometimes there's that you are then trying to contact and reach out and they're backing off, it's like a cat and mouse game I'm seeing regarding you and a friend, or for some of you it will be you linked with love life. And this is going to become a little bit tedious because it's like there's another obstacle and another obstacle. The message that I'm getting from this spirit world regarding this is if it is too much like hard work, then you have to step back, be patient, improve your life, improve your own happiness, make your life as blissful as it could possibly be, and then go back to it later on. Because it could be that you are not in the right frequency energy, even if you wanted to meet this person, even if there were no blockages. There could be this, it's like a feeling of it can't happen yet. It can't happen yet. It's just not right. You're not happy enough. You're not content enough. You don't like your own company. You're searching for someone else to make you happy, someone else to come and rescue you when you have to be the one to rescue yourself. You've got to ask these questions. And I think there's going to be a lot of that going on with Capricorns at the beginning of the week. I'm also seeing that you are ready for a challenge. Okay, so that challenge is going to be positive vibrational energy, okay, for the future. It's like it's a bit like a dart and you're firing it at a target, and now all you have to do is just keep on going in that direction. Now this is nothing to do with love life. This is to do with your ambitions. It's to do with your intention of making your life better, making improvements in your life. We've got the 10 of Pentacles, which means this has got a great chance of abundance, of financial security. It is there, okay? There is this also a lovely feeling of, if I carry on doing what I'm doing, then my vibrational energy is reaching at its peak. And that may be the thing that you need in order for everything. Okay, so it's working on yourself is going to be what you need, okay, to get what you want, okay, in the long run. Now there is going to be two different chances that you're going to have. So this is going to be two jobs, two financial pathways, weighing up the pros and the cons between where you're working now and what you're going to do, whether or not you're going to do self-employment or work for an employer, whether you're going to keep those both jobs and try and make it all work, okay, all together. But your emotions are definitely creeping in, and it could be, try not to let panic kick in. because you are really capable of doing anything that you want, anything that you see you can do. Okay, you have got the focus and energy to do it. Sometimes we just have to believe in ourselves a little bit more. Okay, so on a financial level, things are really starting to kick off. Emotionally, there needs to be some frequency work and some happiness work in order to get all of those blocks lifted. Okay, that's what I see for Capricorns.
Okay. In the chat, Phil's saying, Ellie, can you get CBD?
CBD oil. You bought me some, didn't you, when we
did.
was in Glastonbury? And it didn't do anything. I wish
So
it did.
I read that CBD salve is the way to go.
CBD what?
Salve, SALVE.
Self.
Yeah, but it just might be, what we tried. Maybe we just need to try a different brand of CBD oil. Maybe the oil out there is not as strong as what we have here.
Maybe I'm up for that.
Maybe I can bring you something stronger when I go there.
Okay. What, next week?
Yes, next week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Coming next week.
I would love to. I just can't afford it. Not with 1 week notice for prices on plane fares. Wow.
I know. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, but who knows?
You never know.
You never know.
Hi, Paige. Hello, Lisa. So there we go. Over to you for Capricorn.
Okay, my love. Okay, to our Capricorn friends for the week of May 23rd through the 29th, 2022. Once again, I'm using the Everyday Witch Oracle cards by Deborah Blake. And what I got for you guys is a meditation for creativity. Okay? And this is basically telling us to, dig within. What is it? How can we get creative? It could be through the arts, it could be through painting or poetry or creating music. It doesn't necessarily have to be along those lines. It could be problem solving. It could be finding out what your gifts are. Everybody's got gifts. And even if you're saying, I don't, yeah, you do. You got lots of them. So it might be time to dig in and find out what kind of gifts you have. Maybe we're not devoting enough time into finding what it is that is our creative gifts and passions. According to Deborah Blake, the question she says is, and this is what I'm forwarding to you guys: what am I doing to feed my soul? Okay, and it's important. And I would suggest, even if you can't draw something. If you don't know how to write poetry, try it. Write a song. Do something creative. Cook. Allie's like, oh, hell no. But cook, yeah. I love to cook. And the secret ingredient is what I just said: love. When you put that energy of love into whatever it is you're cooking, this is why mom's homemade soup, cures the common cold or whatever. Love is an amazing ingredient, and that energy's got to go somewhere. And when you're putting that into the food, you're sharing that love with whoever you're sharing that abundance with. So that's what I have for you this week, to our Capricorn friends.
Sorry, darling. My pain levels just shot right up really high.
Oh no.
It's all right. It passed. Sorry.
Well,
It's all right. We're nearly there. I can go. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. Okay. So I will send you some Washington CB. Well, I'll pay for it, Phil, if you can send it to me. Definitely. Claudette says there's a very big difference in types of CBD. Yeah, I'm definitely game. I'm game.
Yeah.
So we're going into the fire signs now.
Free to go, baby. We can do it.
Okay, I can do it.
Would it be better if I just skipped out and you could just go through them? And
No, no, definitely not. No, no, I love this.
I know, but I don't want to extend your
It's
pain any longer than it has to.
it's a treat. It's a treat when you come and work with me. I love it.
Okay.
Not that it's work. It's lovely.
I know. Okay, baby. I love you.
All right, I love you too. Okay, so we've got Leos. This is Greg's daughter, Brittany. So, hi, Brittany. This one is for you and for other Leos out there. Okay, so let's have a little look. All right. Okay, so there's a lot of this feisty energy going on. Okay, so I'm seeing more feisty energy, kind of like that. I'm a feisty kind of person. I don't have to be controlled by anybody. I don't have to have anybody tell me what to do. There's this lovely kind of it's like a strong kind of confident energy around you. Now, this is either you personally or it's somebody connected with you that you're kind of admiring and thinking, I want to do a little bit more of that. I want to be that type of person that is admired by others for this. Okay, there is a nurturing side as well. So it's like, although there is this feisty energy, it's a feminine or it's a love, okay, that has. Now, if you're a guy out there, then it would be that you are able to get close to your feminine side. For women, it's you're getting into your masculine side. So it's that yin and yang blending energy is going to be starting up at the beginning of the week. Okay. There is going to be somebody new coming into your life, somebody who is, I feel, going to show you kind of what is like new lessons, if you like. They're going to be showing you what it is that you have missed or what it is that you actually do need in your life now. So it's like a trigger, but in a good way. Okay, and it is to do with your love. Okay, and how much you're loved and how much you deserve to be loved unconditionally. Okay, so new people or new person coming in for you. Okay, so this is now the middle of the week for you. So the middle of the week, there is, it's like a feeling of being drained or tired. Okay, and there's a new idea that is going to come whilst you're having to sit back and you're having to put your feet up. It's like, it's not something that you like to do, Leos, because you like to be, where's the action? What's going on? I want to push myself into new opportunities. Okay, but now I'm sitting here and I can't do anything, and now I've got to think. But sometimes this is the best way forward because that thinking energy is going to push you into that new direction. Okay, so you've got that lovely energy of I'm able to speak what it is that I need to speak. Greg, can you do some clearance thingy in the chat? So
Yep.
yeah, you're pushing yourself forward and saying, I'm going to speak out now, because every time I've been saying, oh, you go first, or no, don't worry about me, and and I feel that what's happening at the moment is you're saying, actually, I do deserve more. attention. I do deserve more love, and I do deserve more recognition for all the efforts that I've been putting in. And you are going to speak about that, but it is kind of after that lull time, that quiet time, that you're going to have. There is somebody around you who you have been tippy-toeing around. You've been walking on eggshells around this person. You don't want to do this anymore. I think you've had enough. You've kind of said, you know, when you're kind of having those chats and you think you've got through to a person, but then the same thing happens again, and you're like, oh, here we go again. So yeah, it just feels as if it's like you're kind of saying your piece, and making them understand it. Sometimes you have to say it 2 or 3 times before they actually get it. Okay, but this beginning of the week, the middle of the week, it's about communication again. And I know we've had this in another um, one of the other signs. We had this, but communication is going to be really big for you, Leos. Okay, and it's that duality of when to be masculine and when to be feminine, when to be pushy forward and when to kind of step back and allow someone else to come towards you. So there's a lot of that lesson planning going on. Okay. And sometimes we get the blending with these different signs, okay, because it's like a every single week. In fact, we haven't had it much this week, where there's the same cards that keep coming up. There hasn't been much of that, where usually there is, but we do have the this is the only card, the warrior card. Okay, that's the only one that's been coming out that's kind of the same. Okay, but it is about that kind of knowing yourself. At the end of the week, there's going to be some mischievous naughtiness, okay, going on. So it's like you need to have some fun. You need to kind of let your hair down and not take life so seriously. Okay, so you're not gonna. It's like I've done enough of all that, having to push myself and having to do this. Now I'm just going to go with the flow, enjoy myself, follow where the fun is, and look forward to it. There seems to be an emotional person, maybe somebody who's a little bit tearful and emotional. This person, I feel that you're going to be helping to redirect them into their future, and knowing where they're going will be real help to them. But it's going to be done in a very playful way. Okay, so that's what I see for Leos.
I like mischievousness.
Yeah, so do I.
No, I don't. Hi, honey. Hi, Brittany.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh well. Yeah. My daughter obviously is a Leo. My triple air, being triple Libra, feeds her fire. So that kind of relationship could be one way or the other. Sometimes it could feed a triple Libra like me. It could feed a fire sign out of control. Other times it feeds it in such a loving, positive way, and that's the way it is with my daughter and me. And I'm very, very grateful and happy to have the relationship with her. Now, the card I drew from Deborah Blake's Everyday Witch. Speaking of which, my daughter Brittany has this, along with the tarot cards too, by Deborah Blake. But the card I drew for all of our Leo friends and family is just what Ally said. Actually, speak your mind. I believe she said that word for word. Speak your mind. So yeah, and it is a feisty energy, like Ally mentioned too. That is, and depending on what you're talking about, if you think about, okay, speaking is what, it involves your breath. It is the air element, right? When you're speaking, you're putting that air element out there. So, people need to hear what you have to say, and it's equally as important to listen to what they have to say for the feedback and not just dictate. You need to hear this. God, I hate that when anyone says you need to. Don't do that. Don't say you need to anyone. You might want to say, you might want to consider this, or I was thinking this might be a good idea, or kind of make it like it's their idea, but never say you need to, because it just shuts people down. But it is equally important to listen. Now, as hard to believe as it might be, some Leos might not be that confident. They might not be that extrovert. They may need to practice what they need to say to someone specifically this week. And you can do that in front of the mirror, just look at yourself in the mirror and say what you want to say. Use tact when you're doing that too. Also, the last thing I want to cover too is on this card, if you notice, they have dandelions and they're making wishes. So here's your opportunity to use your voice to manifest whatever it is you want to wish into your reality. Allie?
Oh, thank you, love. Thank you.
You're welcome, baby.
Okay. Oh, so Lisa, trying to catch up on all the. Greg, please look into MMS. It's cured hernias, and I've done it for clients. What's MMS?
Miracle Mineral Supplement. I don't know if that can be shipped from here to there.
Right.
Oh, hang on.
I'll send link. This is I explain this. Have we got another one to be blocked?
Trying to. It says I can't block it.
I'll do it then. I can.
Error occurred. Try refreshing.
Oh, it's saying, yeah, same with me. It could be that you've already blocked it, but it took a while to show that it's blocked.
Okay, well, it's not showing up on your Psychic Ally page, so maybe it's on my N5D page, or maybe we're the only ones that see it. Who knows?
I just put them in. I put them in timeout for now. Claudia blocked it.
What's that?
Claudia.
Oh, Claudette. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, Claudette.
Thank you, Claudette. Yeah. I don't know why they do. It doesn't bother. It doesn't affect us in the slightest. Yeah.
Did you see this from Brian?
Okay, so I need to write that down, don't I? So can you put that back up, darling? So I need 30 to 60 milligrams
or milliliters
of CBD oil. Okay. But I've tried so many different faddy things when people have said, try this, try that, try this, try that. Imagine that over 30 years. Try this, try that. I've tried it all. And it doesn't make you feel like, yeah, I'll try that. Yeah, I'll try it. It affects you. Yeah. All right. So we've done Leos. Have you done Leos?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you've done Leos.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to do Sagittarius now.
2 more. You got a Sag moon.
I do have Sagittarian moon. Here they are again. I've blocked them. Okay. They are bots, though. They're not real people. They're bots.
Yes.
Okay. Let's have a little look. So, Propis, hello. Propis. All right. So, Sagittarian people out there. Let's have a look and see what's going on with you for this week. Right. Okay, so I'm seeing again, we've got another good card that has come up in quite, I've noticed now, only just now, that the last few readings have been the 10 of Pentacles. So you've got that as well. So me saying there's not been a lot of duplicate cards, but I suppose there have been, but not as much as before. But yeah, the 10 of Pentacles is like a windfall. It's like money coming your way. It's financial security. Okay. There is a perfection energy with this, a bit of OCD, wanting everything to be perfect. There's also the psychic gifts that you've got. Okay, being able to predict things, being able to look into things. That's going to be very strong for you as well. Okay, that's come up a lot in the beginning of the week, thinking about it. Okay, so maybe there is you know, a lot of psychic people doing a psychic shift, you know, something happening that you really can't explain. It's like, well, how did I know that? Or, you know, that's pretty bizarre. So yeah, lots of excitement around kind of psychic abilities at the beginning of the week. It's going to make you feel very abundant. So if you haven't tried that beaver technique, I don't know, that sounds naughty, but it's supposed to make you laugh anyway. Look at Libra reading, and during the Libra reading, I do a short visualization about how to create abundance in your life, and it is a good one to do. It works instantly. It's like the next day you have something happen that is abundant, that brings you that could be a wonderful compliment, or it could be something that you you know, you've always wanted, is now comes into your path. Okay, so it's all that good, all those good deeds, and all those that love vibrational energy is all built up there. Sometimes it can be stuck, so it's like you just need to kind of blast that dam, so all that abundance can now flow towards you. Okay, so the middle of the week for Sagittarians is that you are not backing down on a matter of like a principle. Okay, well, I've said I'm not backing down, and I'm not. Okay, and this is about some plans that you've got for the future, and somebody around you perhaps doesn't want you to go, or doesn't feel that it's right that you should go. But I'm afraid you're going to be very adamant about, you know, the fact that you deserve to go, or that you want this. So this is going to be very it's like pushy energy, and thinking of the future, okay, with clear determination. And so, you know, the Four of Swords is we're sitting around and we're saying, I will fight if I have to, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not fight. That's kind of what I see with that card, the Four of Swords, is determined. Okay, and then you've got another Four card with the Four of Wands, which is, I know I'm focused on my future. I've already done well. So it's like a pathway that you're already on, and you've already done well, and you're going to do the next level. Okay, but maybe something or someone is trying to stop you from doing that next level. You then have the end of this next week is going to be the Fool card, okay, which is sod it, I'm going to do it. I've decided that that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the bull by the horns, so to speak. I'm going to start that challenge. I'm going to start that new job. I'm going to start that project, and I'm going to do it instantly without any thought anymore. I'm just going to go for it. We then have the Three of Swords, which is dealing with anything that has been kind of an issue, okay, that's stopping you from getting through to that project. Okay, you've got that Sun card, which says happiness, brightness. It's all happening. It's all there for you. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, so the fact is that you knew right from the beginning of the week, you knew which direction you wanted to go in, you knew what project you wanted to do. Other people were going to be trying to talk you out of it, and you're like, no, I know what I'm doing. I'm not going to be stopped. And then by the end of the week, you've actually done what you've said you're going to do. And that has been against other people's maybe doubts in your ability, or other people feeling as if you're making a big mistake. But this is not saying a big mistake here. This is saying sunshine, brightness, enlightenment. It's all there. Okay, so go with that gut feeling. I think that's also something that I've been saying. Go with that gut feeling. You know that you're right. So there you go. That's what I see for Sagittarius.
I got a gut feeling.
Have
Oh, that's
you?
not my gut. I'm sorry.
You're so wrong. Look at how white I am compared to how dark you are. It's like yin and yang, isn't it?
Daylight, nighttime.
Yes.
Oh, honey, gosh, when she comes here, I'm gonna have to have the umbrella out, because like 2 hours of the Florida sun is like a whole day in the sun if you're in the UK or upstate New York or whatever. Florida sun's a lot more stronger here than it is in the UK or in New York. So, yeah, I have to lather her up with lots of sunblock. Get distracted putting it on her. Oh, wait, I'm already distracted. Saggies. Hi, Sag. Oh, gosh. You see what you do to me?
Stop it.
No. Anyway, you're getting all this love energy into your reading anyway, so it's a beautiful thing. The card I drew for you is Ground and Center. Okay. So what I'm getting is that there's probably a lot of what led you to getting this card. Probably a lot of distractions going on in your life. It's not just you. I'm telling you what, there's a lot of distractions going on in this world for a lot of us, but especially you. Okay, not just you, but especially you. There's a lot of distractions going on. So, in order to manifest to the best of your ability, what you might want to consider is, doing some yoga or meditation. Walk in nature. Hug a tree or something. Walk at the beach. Contact with nature, preferably, if you can, barefooted, in these places, and make that connection. According to Deborah Blake, she says to visualize, meditating, and to visualize sending those roots into the ground, right? And that there's a message waiting for you deep in the core of the earth. You'll know what that message is, but through the meditation, when you find that center and you send that message down, listen, you'll get a message. What does it say? So it's important, and make the time to do this. And I'm speaking directly to you right now. Don't put it off. Do it right now, or do it when you can, as soon as you have the opportunity to do this. Maybe you want to wait until the daytime to do it. That's fine. First thing in the morning. There's a message waiting for you. Put it out there, see what you get. Okay, but right now it's really important that you stay grounded and centered. Don't worry about the distractions. They'll come and go. But there's a message waiting for you. Allie?
Everyone's laughing at you. He's crazy in love.
Damn right I am. Hopelessly, forever, eternally, endlessly.
Yep, I agree. So am I.
That magic spell you created.
It didn't make you fall in love with me. It just brought you to me. I don't believe in those spells that make somebody fall in love with you. That's really
Well,
the wrong thing
no,
to do.
I know better anyway because I had seen you in my dreams anyway. So
You can't do that anyway. It's impossible to make somebody fall in love with another person. It
well, I
doesn't
don't
work.
think you can make me. I don't think I can make you appear in my dreams unless we were already an item to begin with for many, many lifetimes.
Exactly.
Yeah. They say you don't dream about people you haven't already met or known. So anyone that appears in your dream, even though you might not recognize them, they might have been like a cashier at a grocery store 20 years ago. But they came into your life at some point in a reason, and chances are they're part of your huge soul group, and you'll never see that person or interact with that person ever again. But in your case, it was just something. It's like, whoa, you're much more than just a cashier at a grocery store. I'm so grateful.
Me too, love.
Michelle's saying, I wish I had a beach, and it's difficult to go barefooted in the Arizona desert, but I will make time to ground in nature. Yeah, find that time. I know it's hard to find shade where it's not as hot, but if you can, find a tree or something like that to go under. There's a message waiting for you, Michelle. Yeah,
Hug a
how
tree.
exciting. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do Aries now. Okay.
Yeah.
So Aries. Deborah says, such a dork. A lovable dork, my dork.
Who said that?
Deborah Bell. Very funny.
I didn't see it. Oh, it must be on your.
It's on Facebook.
Okay.
How come when you're in the chat, you can't hear me when I'm down there, can you?
Pardon me?
When you're not in the group, I can still hear you.
Yeah.
But you can't hear me, can you?
I couldn't hear you.
No. It's really weird, isn't it?
Were you saying something the last time?
Well, I've been doing odd bits and pieces, yeah.
So maybe it's only the host, whoever starts the show, that can't hear, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
No. Anyway. So let's do what time slots are still open in the In5D event. The time slots are, bear with me a moment. 9 p.m. Eastern, 9:30, 10 Eastern. So they're the three time slots available. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look for Aries. All right, Aries, and this is our lovely Vera, who's usually doing astrology with me, but she's got a headache this week. She's not been very well, so please send Vera some love and some healing, please. I can hear the birds singing here. Birds singing. Okay, so the beginning of the week, a little bit of feeling of tormented emotions, a bit like you've got loads of choices to make, loads of people trying to maybe manipulate or trying to push you into making decisions, maybe that you feel that you're not ready to make, but you might not have a choice. You might have to be ready for some reason. It feels as if you are pleased with your abilities, you're pleased with what it is that you have achieved in your life, but you're ready to take that next step, you're ready to go forward. We've got the Four of Wands kind of card that says, I'm not looking back anymore, I'm looking forward. And this is all part of this emotional kind of connections, this emotional choices and confusion energy. It's like, I'm not looking back, I want to go forward. You are also standing up for yourself, standing your ground. So it's like your inner child, you're kind of going, do you know what? My inner child is saying that it needs me to say no. My inner child is saying that it needs me to make a choice what is best for me. Okay. And that strong feeling that you get is really pushing out there. Okay. Try not to feel so tormented by the emotions that you're feeling. Try and kind of sit back a little bit and think to yourself, what will be will be. Sometimes we can't take the reins of our life at certain points. We have to just go with the flow and let life take us down the roads we're going. And when it is time that we have to make emotional decisions, that gut feeling, if it doesn't feel, I've always said, if you're not getting the urge to make that change in neon lights, then it's best not to change anything, because the chances are you'll make that decision and then go back on it because you wasn't quite ready to make it. So sometimes it's like, um, take a moment at least to kind of get your head clear. By the middle of the week, for Aries, the middle of the week, there is this isolation energy of locking your emotions away, putting them inside a box so that you don't have to deal with that right now. And what you're doing is you're then putting this funny you, this sarcastic, um, this banter kind of energy, you're putting that forward and hiding those emotions. So I feel that you're not quite ready to make those emotional decisions, and it's going to really show up around the middle of the week. Now, that might frustrate lots of people in your life. That could be, friendships and things like that. If you're in a relationship, it might be that the relationship is feeling frustrated. But you can't make yourself make a decision if you're not ready to make it. Doesn't matter how much pushing or bullying is going to happen, it's not going to change. And so, this is important time for you to stick to your guns, I feel. Okay. There is an independent energy, so make sure that if you're in a relationship, and maybe if that relationship is asking you to make some choices and decisions, sometimes there is a third option. Okay, it's like maybe you're in the middle and you've got a choice. Maybe one person who you're with, and you've met somebody else, or maybe an ex have come back into your life, and you're now kind of in that dilemma of, do I do this or do that? There is always another choice of stay single or don't choose anybody. Choose yourself. So that dilemma, sometimes you have to really analyze. But I feel that you're going to be isolating those emotions, not ready to make the decision at all. Okay, and just being kind of sarcastic and funny about it. There does seem to be a little bit of when people around you are annoying you, and it's like you don't know why, but they're just pushing the buttons at this time, and you're going to be a bit outspoken, trying to tell it how it is, trying to, you know, um, being as honest as you possibly can be, okay, while still being kind of patient. So it's like you're speaking out a lot more than you would normally speak out with people in your life, okay? But these people are triggering you, and so you're answering, but you're not upsetting them. So you're doing it, you're coping with it the best way you possibly can. But there does seem to be a get together, a party, or some sort of social gathering, okay, which may be where there's some outspoken words exchanged, maybe from you to them or them to you. And this might be kind of the time that is like, do you know what, rather than keep being triggered, I think I'm going to sit in the corner and maybe just nurse a drink or something. It just feels as if it's like, perhaps it's time not to play the games that other people want to play. Okay. Because it feels as if you're above all that. You've had enough of that. Okay. And so, yeah, someone's pushing you to make emotional decisions. You're not ready to make them. You don't want to make them. And you're kind of putting that laughter energy in front of of that decision making. So that's what I see for Aries. Okay, my love.
Yep.
Over to
So,
you.
to our Aries friends, this is for the upcoming week of May 23rd through the 29th. And the card I drew for you guys is the affirmation for healing the heart. So, yeah, there's something going on, okay? And you might have a heavy heart over something, might not be feeling well. And, I'm thinking, well, obviously, Vera, you're not, you're feeling up to par enough to come on here and do this with Ally. So, we're sending you lots of love and healing energy. But, this goes out to everybody who's, Aries. And, you know, this might be related to, loved ones. Might not just be you. It could, maybe it has something to do with your pets or something. Healing the heart, right? The loss of a loved one or a pet. Um, you might be feeling sad or brokenhearted, betrayed. There's something going on, and I'm not sure exactly what it is, but and this might not be for you. You might know somebody that's going through this as well. So, depending on what this is, you're going to play a huge role in helping this person or yourself getting through this. So, what you want to do is similar to the last card, grounding. Sit in nature. Find yourself a place that you can hang out and just contemplate, ponder. Maybe and ground. You know, you might want to, if you know anyone that has children, or if you have children of your own, hang out and play with them. Kind of forget about things. Children have a way of raising our vibration, and so does even petting an animal. If you have a pet, an animal, a dog or a cat, or your pet goldfish that didn't run away, just pet your animal. And you might also want to to do something for yourself. Treat yourself to an ice cream or something. Do something kind for yourself. Sometimes a lot of us, we just keep giving, giving, giving to others, but we forget about ourselves. So, um, yeah, you might want to help somebody else whose heart is hurting. Maybe they need someone to listen to or a shoulder to cry upon. If it's not you, that's part of all the above. It might be somebody else. So be sure to put that out there because we're all in this together. And it's important that we share our love and compassion and understanding with our fellow humans. Allie?
Hello. We got through it, and it's lovely everybody chatting with each other. That's what we like to see. It's like a community, it's a family. So I suppose we're not like the other channels that just do the astrology readings and it's just set on, we involve everybody in it, and that's kind of the way it's been going.
Yeah.
So I have contemplated doing it without going live and doing it the way that everybody else does it, but maybe it's just hanging out. And yeah.
So Claudette said that her cousin is in hospice and she's helping her aunt through it. So I understand that part of the reading. So
Oh, I'm so sorry.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
it's
there was a lot of emotions with Aries this week, dealing with emotions, and some emotions you're not ready to deal with. And sometimes we have to say, that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to. If someone's trying to make you, then, what's their motive? You have to sometimes ask that.
wow. Just blocked a spammer.
It's
Okay,
just lots
good.
of power.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
Oh,
And blessings to Ellie and Greg. And all on chat from Australia. Just had federal elections here. Big change ahead. Okay, hopefully big
ooh,
changes for the
yeah,
positive.
that's what we
Yeah,
want.
yeah, love it. So
So Michelle said, I like the live version of this. So yeah,
yeah, we're just we love it when we can interact, whether it's here or date night or you know, um, global predictions, spirit chat, just getting people, you know, interacting back and forth.
yeah,
I love it. It's bringing Star Family together. Hmm.
yeah. I'm just blocking another
Okay.
person.
Mm.
Honestly, there's some very, very I don't know, mentally challenged people, I want to say, about, bless them. What can you do? What can you do? We send them love.
Well,
So
thank you for having me on here with you to do
it,
these readings.
I loved it. I love working with you.
I
I
love working
do.
with you.
Stop it.
No, make me. You don't want me to stop it.
Maybe no. Anyway, anyway, we love you all, and we're going to go now. And I'm definitely going to go to sleep, try and sleep off this. But thank you for all the healing and all the love. And Vera, we hope you feel better. And thank you, my love, for joining me and doing this with me.
Thank
I've
you
loved
for
it.
having me, baby.
Oh, take care and see you next week.
Peace.
Um, this week for Psychic Development, Monday, 7:30 p.m. UK, 2:30 p.m. Eastern is Psychic Development. It's £5 every week, every Monday. You pay as you go. And this week we are going to do Galactic Communications, even though last week we tried and it went pear-shaped. So we ended up doing Oracle cards. But this week we're going to be doing that, channeling through galactic communications. So it's going to go perfectly this time. So if anybody wants to join in with that, feel free, contact me on psychically121@gmail.com, or you can go to the website psychically.net, or you can contact me on Facebook. Okay. So all the details are there at the bottom of the banner there.
Yeah. And everybody that takes a class with Allie, they just rave about her, myself included. And I'm not just saying that because I'm her husband. I'm just saying that because she's amazing. She's such a wonderful teacher. She charges like nothing for the classes, and you get so much out of it. So definitely
Yeah.
check them out. My
Thank you, darling.
N5D stamp of approval. 2 thumbs up. Maybe 3 thumbs up, but I'd have to stand up.
And I didn't pay him. I didn't pay him. And stop that. He's so naughty today. Anyway, we're going now
What do
before
you
it
mean
gets.
today?
Bye, babies. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.